So I recently decided to watch Lesbian Space Princess because I made the mistake of thinking this would be good or a hidden gem. But I came out realizing I wasted 1 hour and 30 minutes of my life. There is so many things wrong with this movie that I was shocked to discover that it was created by two queer women. Because I was expecting this shit to be made by conservative men or something.
There's certain words that people don't know that is bad. Like when I said the word tranny, I did not know that that was a bad word. Because trans people use it, and let's not front like they don't.
I'm a trans man, so I don't have much say on how trans women feel on this. But I am genuinely shocked on the amount of TERF shit there is in this movie. The planet that the main character is from and is ruled by lesbians is named after the clitoris, and the planet is shaped like a vagina. The weapon the main character uses, the labbers, literally comes from her uterus. The main character literally has to fight a giant penis at the end of the movie in order to get into the villain's planet. I am not kidding.
What? They get on stage.
No, that's a thespian.
And date someone of the same sex. Someone of the same sex. Same sex.
This is not only very transphobic because it implies that trans women cannot be lesbians because they don't have a uterus, clitoris, or aren't the same sex as cis women. It doesn't even consider cis women who are victims of female genital mutilation, or have gone through hysterectomies due to choice or medical reasons as lesbian. The fact that this movie doesn't like trans women but has a non-binary character baffles me, because non-binary is literally under the trans umbrella. Make it make sense. What makes this even worse is that one of the voice actors is a trans woman. So you're saying that the writers didn't talk to her to see if any of this comes off as trans misogynistic?
I don't like women. I don't like women. No, I don't like women. Nah, I don't like women. None.
For a movie about lesbians, it is very misogynistic. Blade, who is a woman, gets literally decapitated for trying to steal the labors. But the straight white malians do the same, and only one of them gets their arm chopped off. As much as I was annoyed by Kiki in the movie, she had a point with Sarah expecting Kiki to like her again just because she saved her life. Even if Sarah changed like Kiki asked, she isn't obligated to get back with her, and that's okay. What is not okay is leaving her alone in the same planet as her kidnappers for clearly setting this boundary. Kiki is obviously not a good person, but let's not forget that the straight white malians tried to kill her. What the fuck? Mind you, a ship that was homophobic, racist, and misgendered Willow multiple times is never treated the same way as these women. The ending of this movie is literally just misogynistic men should just date each other, which is very homophobic because it assumes that gay men are gay because they hate women, and not because they are not sexually attracted to them. And the plot completely forgets about their actions, like the malians viewing women as something to date and murdering and kidnapping them. The Labbers flag is created by a gay man named Sean Campbell and is based on Nazi imagery. So using that in your movie about lesbians is a choice. I'm just here to remind you that two women wrote this and was probably reviewed by multiple people. How the fuck did they not catch this?
Translation of the Egyptian hieroglyphic language. Pharaoh Radaman ascended tonight to the realm of the star gods. He and Queen Merkatahir
People who will say this movie is clearly satire clearly do not know what that word means. The definition of satire is wit, irony, or sarcasm used to expose and discredit vice or folly, as of a person, government, or society. Broadly, humor that criticizes weakness or wrongdoing. So tell me, What is this movie criticizing? And if you said straight white men, let me shut you up. The aliens that were supposed to represent them are literally from a dying species that used to be powerful, making them more of a minority than the main characters themselves. If this was really satire, you would try exaggerating their privilege, like make them a part of a striving, powerful species or something, not make them nearly extinct. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if this was making fun of queer media. Like, you cannot tell me this is what a conservative thinks when they hear a show with LGBTQ characters. Even if this was satire, that doesn't excuse the writer's weird choices. Also, speaking of writing, it sucked. Literally everyone was so boring to the point that the only thing I was rooting for was for the movie to end. They were so fucking surface level, I could describe them with 5 words or less. Also, most of the jokes are either lesbian sex or just not funny. The whole Spain and lesbian debate lasted so long that it was frustrating, and I nearly stopped the movie because of it. The pacing is dead-ass worse than One Piece, because what do you mean? You killed a woman and not even 5 minutes later you're having sex. This movie feels like it tried to take itself seriously, but at times when it should take itself seriously it doesn't. I'm not even hating on this movie because it has lesbians. I'm hating on this movie because it sucks and it has these problems, and mind you, I wanted to like it. Anyway, please do not watch this movie and play Super Lesbian Animal RPG instead. It's not transphobic and it's way more enjoyable and well written than this mess of a movie.